Pasty guy, men in black. Shades on the day. If there's a country in the world that's got the least amount of puddles, which country is that?
Qatar.
Qatar?
Yeah. I once the World Cup comes, you probably won't see one in sight.
Yeah, no puddles in sight.
No, if it rains, it'll be a miracle.
Yeah, and I mean, if you were to, like, see a puddle in the middle of the street, do you jump over it, go to the side, or just run straight through because you don't care?
Depends how big the puddle is. I think you've got to find the right tactic depending on the size of the puddle.
Yeah.
If it's small enough, jump. If it's huge, find a way to go around it. If all else fails, fuck it, go walk inside it.
My man's got the right shoes on for the puddles. He knows what's happening when the puddles are here. Oh, it's not Pasty guy today, that's Pie guy. It's Pie man.
Wait, it's National Pie Week, isn't it?
Oh, it's National Pie Week.
This week, yeah.
Free advertising again.
So
Greggs, you need to sort this man out.
Thought it was appropriate to get a savoury mince pie.
Yeah. Oh. Ooh, there's steam coming off that as well. Tell you what, like,
it's cool name of it.
Newcastle players were steaming. And then second half, weren't they? How did we turn that round there? 2-0 down half time. 3-2 full time.
2-0 down, 3-2 up. Jordan Pickford fucked it up with a big magpie right there, give a dog a bone. All the Scouse Magnus fucked off home.
Scouse Magnus.
Well, where the fuck did that come from, eh?
Mental.
I mean, you know, second half, attacking wise, we really improved. We got the ball to Miggy Moore. Shelby looked decent when he came on. Thought once the first goal went in, Everton, well, I don't know. I mean, you've got to ask us. Everton fans, they just collapsed, didn't they? But let's get the bad things over with. You know, thought, first half, we didn't threaten them enough. You know, the few times we did, Pickford in the defence looks very suspect. We saw for the penalty, didn't we? We conceded 2 very sloppy goals. Obviously, the second one, we don't know. Do you think Hayden was fouled? I don't know. I didn't really see it. Was Hayden fouled?
Probably the referee.
Because the referee didn't even look. If it was a top 6 side or in fact anyone else against us, he'd have looked.
Yeah.
But he didn't. But what's done is done. But yeah, but no, of course. But as for the penalty, it was a poor penalty to the centre. Richie should have just whacked it to the top corner. Unfortunately, the penalty played to Pickford's one strength. That's a shot stopper. Anyway, speaking of Pickford, I've had lots of stick from Twitter from like Mattams and whatnot saying that some Everton fans that Dubravka's better. He's better than Dubravka. Can we just end that now? Because it's not even a debate anymore. It never was. No, because you saw Dubravka can command his box. His distribution's good. Pickford's the complete opposite. I mean, he nearly cost Everton an equaliser, but his shot stopped and saved him there. But for the equaliser, what was he doing?
Oh, it's horrendous, isn't it?
I mean,
straight out.
That's Joe Hart style. That really.
David James.
Wow, we've had some belters of English goalkeepers, haven't we, in our time? But he's not terrible. He's a good shot stopper. We know that, but he's nowhere near worth the hype. That's for sure. I think a few years down the line, he needs to improve his all-round game. Otherwise, he'll end up a few years down the line, he'll end up at a club in the Football League scrap heap, like Villa, or even back to Sunderland.
Yeah. I can see back to Sunderland.
Yeah, I mean, they'll be once they make their 3rd Checkatrade Trophy final in 4 years.
Pointless trip to Wembley.
Yeah. I mean, Spurs away is bigger, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, me and Geordie went to Spurs away. We've found the occasion a lot bigger, but no. But credit's where it's due. How often do we win coming from 2-0 down? Amazing. It's incredible.
5 wins in a row.
It's easy to bash Everton for being poor defensively and keeping the course. You've got to credit the lads, because on another day we just wouldn't. We'd have just down tools. I'd have, before we got the first goal, I feared it would be like the West Ham game. We would go forward in vain, and then they'd counter and get a third goal, but that never materialised. But once Rondi got his first goal, it was a brilliant finish. And I always say Benitez, wow, you know, say what you like of him, he turns up when it matters. He really does. He gets. No, he actually turns up when it matters, and you know, thankfully we did get the win, because obviously Cardiff shithoused the win, didn't they?
Yeah.
Southampton beat Spurs, so it was so much. Palace. Yeah, you know, we're getting close. You know, as the weeks go on, we get closer to safety. The bigger concern is the longer term future, really. What's going to happen with Rafa? What's actually going to do? You know what? I do get the feeling Rafa will stay.
Yeah.
I think he's trying to find what excuses can he have to stay. I reckon it'll take even the slightest compromise from Mike Ashley to persuade him to stay. Whether it will be for the long term or not, I'm not so sure. No. But well, let's just enjoy the moment.
Let's enjoy that win.
Let's get on the vodkas, eh?
You know, cheers, man.